Nebraska back in the rankings this week and trying to stay in that playoff conversation, Gerry. They have a really interesting game here against Minnesota, a series that the Gophers have absolutely owned in recent years. So what jumps out to you about this opportunity here for the Huskers?
Well, I think for Nebraska, it starts with the defense. John Butler, who's the first-year defense coordinator, and he was on Matt Rule's staff prior to this year. I think he is a great play caller. He's not afraid to pressure. He'll do it at the right time. And if you look at Minnesota's offense, they early in the year with Drake Lindsey, a young quarterback, they were bothered by pressure early in the year. Now, they've obviously gotten better, and it takes time for a young quarterback to get used to pressure. So I think the key matchup is the Nebraska defense against the Minnesota offense, especially when Minnesota wants to throw the ball. Defending the Nebraska offense, I think it's going to be the same every week because they're a pass-first team. If you can stop the run with a limited number of defenders in the box, it gives you more help in the back end. And if Minnesota can do that, then that would be a way to try to slow down the Nebraska offense. They ran for a bunch of yards last week. They had one 50-yard run, which kind of slants the rushing numbers, but they can run the ball. But if you can stop them from running it without adding someone to the box like you do against a traditional offense, that certainly would help. PJ's team's coming off not their great effort last week. It's a game in Minnesota. I just have a feeling that PJ's going to press all the right buttons and have his team at an emotional high. So I think Nebraska's going to have to really be ready to play.
He has certainly pushed the right buttons in this rivalry. As I mentioned, Minnesota has had the upper hand of late. They have won the last 5 games here against the Huskers. We'll see if they can keep that going.